Good Monday morning, and boy, never get tired of this view. This is a look outside just before 8:30 this morning, this Monday, 7th of October. What a fine-looking fall day it is. That is our view from the Pearl of the Lake in Lake City. Our newest camera here from Fox 47. We're enjoying that. The KXLT Group camera looking to the east, at least toward the rising sun on this beautiful Monday morning. I'm meteorologist Ted Schmidt. Today we're talking about beautiful sunshine today, a break from wind and of course a break from rain. We had a record-setting 1.3 inches of rainfall on Saturday, most of that falling in the morning hours. Just a rough start to the weekend. But things got better. Today, more of that sunshine, but less of the wind we experienced on Sunday. So kind of nice break there, and it looks like a really tranquil, easygoing way to kick off the week. Here's a look outside in Rochester. Not a cloud in the sky. Always a welcome sight to start the morning. This is our KXLT Group camera from Signal Hill at the studio to kick off this Monday morning. 45 in Rochester. It's 43 in Mason City. Temperatures pretty typical for this time of the morning. This time of the year. Normally we see 40s in the morning. We end up with low and mid 60s for high temperatures, and I think we'll be in that ballpark today as well. We reached a high of 65 incidentally yesterday on Sunday here in Rochester, and I think that looks very attainable again later today. West winds very tame this morning, very light, 7-mile-per-hour wind. Yesterday we had a gust up to 39 miles per hour. Saturday's peak gust 38 miles per hour. So it'll be nice to not have to deal with that, at least for a day. But air pressure is on the rise. High pressure is working its way in. We're going to see more of that sunshine with that high pressure coming in today. Wind chill, a couple spots have 30s on the map already this morning. Dodge Center, one of them, 39 there. Rochester, 41. Mason City, 38, the current feels like temperature. Plenty of sunshine for the day. Look for a high of 64 here in Rochester. Most spots kind of looking at mid-60s. Pretty typical numbers for this time of the year. Sunset, 6:40. Skies are clear under high pressure. There's satellite radar. Area of high pressure to our southwest. Next storm system to impact the area way to our northwest upstream. That is still a few days away, about 2.5 days or so before we really feel its impact in the area. There's some rain with that system, and then it gets worse from there. But breezy weather next couple of days, tomorrow and Wednesday. The gusty south winds will usher in some warmth. Then rain and wind and even maybe some snow by the weekend. And we're talking, well, possibility of snow. Well, what is the average first snowfall? October 20th overall here in Rochester. The average measurable snow is actually November 5th. So, yeah, we'd be a little ahead of schedule with snow this weekend, but not too strange. And keep in mind, 2009, October 11th and 12th, we had a couple of inches of snow. And for the month overall that year, we had 4 rounds of snow overall and 8 inches total in 2009. So it does happen. This 10 years ago. I guess we'll hopefully not see necessarily that much, but the 10th anniversary of that rough October. First 1 inch plus snowfall was November 20th. I mean, by that point, we're almost to Thanksgiving before we typically see something shovelable in that regard anyway. 45 in Rochester right now, 40 in Lincoln. There are some spots colder to the west, but nothing dramatically unusually cold anyway. Here's high pressure dominating the weather picture today, and again, high pressure associated with fair weather, and that's what we'll have today. Behind that high pressure tomorrow, a bit more of a southerly breeze. I really notice that late morning and afternoon. At times those gusts will be reaching 25, maybe 28 miles per hour, ushering in warmer air, upper 60s or mid and upper 60s. Then on Wednesday, a lot of sunshine, but that system from the west bring a chance of some rain on Wednesday night and Thursday. And behind that, there is a possibility of even seeing some colder falling temperatures on Friday and maybe Friday night and Saturday, the possibility of snow. We're going to be watching that right now. Early to say if we would see accumulation, but possibility of something, a minor coating. That is what we're facing at least now at the high end. I think at this point, not a huge event for us, but it could be something bigger in the plains to the west. That'll be Friday night into Saturday. But for us today, looking at sunshine, 64 in Rochester, Austin 66, Charles City 65, west winds maybe around 10, 12 miles per hour. Tonight, mainly clear, bit of a southerly breeze. Temperatures actually may begin to climb after midnight, 45. And tomorrow, 66, breezy and mild. South winds are around 25 miles per hour at times. A lot of sunshine. Even warmer than that by Wednesday, but then we see the rain Wednesday night and Thursday. Friday, a breezy day with some periods of rain. Falling temperatures, that 50 may occur early in the day, falling to the low 40s by afternoon. The highs over the weekend At best, low 40s. Morning temperatures around freezing. We may see a minor coating of snow out of that. It's possible. It's still early to say, but periods of intermittent rain and snow at times, as you'll see, the temperatures are above freezing. But when temperatures aloft are a little bit colder, that's where you get that dynamic cooling, and at times you can get a little burst of snow, similar to what we had 2009. As I recall, I remember having those days where we were right on the border, seeing rain and then transition to snow for a few hours, and we had the accumulation out of that. It's not necessarily the exact same setup, but it's something that could be something we'd face this weekend. And of course, we'll know a lot more as we get close to that time frame. Still days away. We don't make pinpoint accurate forecast on totals from 5 days out because a lot can change. But we'll certainly be watching that over the course of the next few days. Meantime, I guess the bottom line here is today, tomorrow, Wednesday, all looking fantastic for the most part. Enjoy the fall foliage, enjoy the sun and the relative mild weather. Beyond this, it does look like it gets a whole lot worse and almost like November by the time we get to the weekend. But maybe not permanently, but definitely about 3 or 4 days there are some pretty cold stuff down the road. Meantime, have a great Monday and enjoy the sunshine. So long, everybody.